Good morning, Tuesday, April 22nd. This is the Automotive State of the Union. I'm Paul J. Daly. This is Kyle Mountsier. Today we're talking about Nissan's big plan for tariffs, a working man Cybertruck, and Cybercriminals doing a really good job at making pretend they're Google, which is not terrifying.
It's not terrifying at all.
It's more of a PSA at the end.
It's a PSA. It's a good PSA.
Kyle, there are a few things in life that get me more excited than new swag. You know this is true. And
you're like ice cream, and that's it.
And more swag. And swag about ice cream would be amazing. So all of the ASOTU, two things are coming in right now. The swag for ASOTUCon and also the new merch that we're going to be selling on our online store, shop at ASOTUCon.com. And I have a few pieces here for you this morning. Since TikTok shopping,
show and tell. Let's
all
do
the
it.
rage.
Let's go.
I'd like to introduce the More Than Cars trucker hat featuring the new More Than Cars design. As you can see, it is a more relatable More Than Cars logo. You know, we thought we wanted something a little softer. We usually use a block letter. So in-house here, we designed this beautiful More Than Cars script. This hat features a standard trucker brim, durable cotton patch woven, mesh backing with adjustable strap. Yes, you see that right there? I'm working on it. I heard I can make money selling
this before, Paul. Did you used to be a QVC rep?
Hat diameter 58 centimeters, which is standard, meaning it won't fit your big head.
What about the logo on the side? Show the logo on the side.
Oh, yes. Well, it's a little bit of a sleeper logo. You're not going to be able to see on a camera. It also does feature a black on black ASOTU logo on the side of the hat. So no detail is left unattended to. We also have these adhesive patches. With the same, you can put this on a jean jacket, on a backpack, on your favorite shopping bag, or on the child you don't want to lose at Disney. Just put it on their back. You'll know it's them. You'll know. Also, OG, love people more than you love cars. I have special plans for this patch. This is going on this jacket thing that I have. I'm gonna be rocking this at ASOTU.
I think I'm gonna need a new backpack just for that
will look great on a backpack.
Check
we could press that. And last but not least is this beautiful special edition More Than Cars pin. Makes a great accompaniment to your suit or your dress or your bag or your t-shirt or your jacket. And it looks really great on this little card. So
there you go.
You'll get most of this stuff. If you come to ASOTUCon, you're going to get that plus a bunch more stuff. And by the way, much more important than the swag, but the swag's a good bonus, is what you're going to learn at ASOTUCon coming up May 13th through 15th in Hanover, Maryland. Tickets every day. Tickets coming in. We have the full list of speakers and agenda live on the site right now. If you go to agenda, click detailed agenda by stage, you can see all the sessions talking about topics like AI compliance, used car acquisition, company culture and leadership, F&I department, and AI, using AI, actual AI. Plus, we're having pitch tent competitions. You're going to have 2 full days plus a welcome reception of the most progressive dealers and OEM. We had some OEM acceptances yesterday too. So dealers, OEMs, industry partners, Amazon Autos is going to be there. A lot of people have questions for them, and we would be remiss if we didn't give a special shout out to our friends at Reynolds and Reynolds and Goobagoo for being our presenting sponsor this year and helping us make it all happen from the OG stages. People don't understand the commitment you have to make at the beginning of planning an event in order to make the event happen. So they're true visionaries. The visionaries that see it 12 months out. I mean, I think they deserve the extra love, don't you?
Come on. I agree. Go say hi to them. Come around.
We're a little excited. It's going to be a can't miss one. We're leaning in on this one.
I'm just excited to see the people and ask the questions. I mean, I was looking at some of the topics around like used cars and inventory acquisition. We got a whole panel called the Used Car Factory. Like, we found it, fam. We found it.
That's my favorite title. We found the used car factory. I think
I'm so
wear
jealous
this the rest of the time.
Actually, I don't know what to do with myself. You look like you're a country singer now.
Dude, I was just gonna say I'm gonna get myself an acoustic guitar.
Come to Nashville. Just hang out with Brandon Lake. He's been singing that song on every single stage. You just jam with him. It'll be great.
I think we could do that. I think this might be a thing.
You and Jelly Roll.
It's gonna be set. I can never get over that name. We should probably talk about some news before we get too sideways.
Get into it. Speaking of Jelly Rolls, I don't know.
Not even close. Nothing makes me think about a jelly roll than like a Japanese car maker.
Yeah, right.
Nissan is staying steady on their pricing through June 2nd and is looking to its underused U.S. factories to soften the blow of auto tariffs. The strategy focusing on affordability and domestic production leverage. Basically, Nissan has a 3-month supply of tariff-free vehicles and saying they are not going to raise prices yet. The company plans to boost its output at Smyrna, Tennessee and Canton, Missouri plants, all of which operated at half their capacity in 2024. Yep. So it's a great time to throttle those up. Rogue production is going to jump by 54% over the next year, adding 60,000 units, while price cuts of $1,000 on all 2025 Rogue and Pathfinder are looking to leverage that to drive demand. They're also incentivizing retailers with April and May dealer volume bonus programs, which pay extra cash to stores that meet sales targets.
We're never going back to stair steps. Okay, maybe we will.
Until we have to. Nissan America's chairman, Christian Meunier. Christian Meunier says, quote, "We count all the cars toward a sales target, but we only pay on the U.S. made cars because we want to give them a tailwind." So a little added complication there.
Yeah, I don't know if this is just because I'm in Nashville and we have, one of the headquarters and, the Smyrna, Tennessee plant, but it feels like their advertising game has picked way up. They are really prioritizing a lot of like off-roading in the Rogue, in the Pathfinder. Those are 2 hot models for them. You see that they have an easy ability. This is one of those things where, like, if you have U.S. manufacturing, it's been underutilized. There's an easy ability to upskill that manufacturing, and the talent pool in both of those cities is wide open for hiring. So if they need capacity in hiring, they've got it. This could be like the saving grace of Nissan, like they've been
interesting timing to all of it.
They've been in the run of it, and you've got this really open capacity in plants that produce your most sought after models, and you can drive down pricing and increase advertising. I mean, I'd watch out. They might come with the swing around from like having a couple, rough quarters.
I know. Hey, I mean, that's kind of like the cool thing about business in general, right? You got to stay in the game. And if you stay in the game, right, the situation's changed. And if you're nimble enough to move, I'm hoping that they can rally the dealer network enough, because a lot of the Nissan dealer network is reeling from a slew of issues. And a lot of people don't realize this, but like, if you're a Nissan dealer, your bank's looking at you a little sideways right now. Yeah. Right. Trying to finance your floor plan, get your building, your interest rates, all those things. So I'm hoping that this is some good news for all the Nissan dealers out there, so they can, get their feet under them and then keep the momentum moving forward. Because look, there's nothing like a good, affordably priced small SUV to get everybody excited.
Yep. It's perfect.
Speaking of not small nor affordably priced,
but trying to get everyone excited.
Segue.
They are. I mean, I would actually venture to say they should probably feature some of these more than cars trucker hats in their advertising, as Tesla is quietly shifting the Cybertruck's identity from a status symbol to a workhorse. After early hype faded, trucks started stockpiling and political ties turned divisive. The new approach aims to resonate with a more traditional truck buying, trucker hat wearing audience. Cybertruck deliveries remain under 50,000 units total. Demand has sharply gone down, with sales dropping 50% in Q1. Tesla did update the product page, and if you go to it now, it looks like this: rugged utilitarian imaging. No more trucks on Mars looking stuff, aligning with Ford's F-150 ads. There are actually a lot of strange coincidental similarities, even in what they're hauling in the back of the truck. Yep. Sales teams are reporting it's harder to sell the truck to actual buyers because its novelty isn't enough. Edmunds Ivan Drury said, quote, "They need to advertise durability. It needs to be used and abused, and all of the capabilities that make it a work truck need to be on full display."
Yeah, I mean, this is a necessary pivot. There's only so many people that will just buy a truck for the novelty of it. Like, most people want a truck to do truck things. And you look at it and it's like, they've got the Airstream on the back of this thing. They're pulling trucks up, they're pulling horse trailers up mountains. It's
full
all about like
construction gear and
tough on the outside, comfortable on the inside. You've got stuff in the trunk or in the whatever I don't know, the bed trunk thing.
It's called the bed.
Yeah.
Still the bed.
It's like a it's like a bunk, like a bed trunk or something like that is what I'm going to call it. But it's a necessary pivot. I just wonder if they can kind of overcome the like status symbol thing. My kids make fun of it all the time. We see a Cybertruck rolling around and they're like, there's the same person. And it's like, I don't know.
Well, you think about it, they've only sold 50,000.
Paul, it kind of looks like you with that hat on. Middle-aged white dude with a trucker hat.
Trucker hats, really? Well, you are in Nashville. It doesn't everybody kind of have a trucker hat?
Okay. I'm sorry. Yeah,
I got a little cowboy script. I know. I mean, look, I've driven them. It's an amazing truck to drive.
Right.
The operating experience is pretty incredible. It's so nimble. It's got 4-wheel steer, so I made a U-turn faster than I ever thought I would, tighter than I ever would, which is pretty sweet. But I think the biggest headwind here, obviously, it's a truck that looks differently, but I think the majority of it is this Tesla issue that we're having right now, because it's so unavoidable to see. If it's within your eyesight, you're going to pick it up. You know, it's not like a Model Y or Model 3 that looks like a sedan still, and you have to really know what you're looking for if you're going to find it. Cybertruck is, I mean, so
from a distance.
Yeah, and we'll see. I think if they make it really affordable and market it to the right group of people, I think it could become a very desirable truck.
They've got it advertised starting at $62,000 with the tax credit. So like that's in line with most trucks that have its capabilities at its baseline. Like they don't have a work truck mode of it where it's like a $45,000 work truck.
They did that version of it though. I was reading about some of the stuff they stripped out, and like they stripped out a lot. And I think one of the most important things that they stripped out that a worker would probably make it attractive for work vehicle are the bed outlets.
Oh, why would you strip that so cheap? It's just a little wiring harness.
I know. Who knows?
They're not truck people. Hire some truck people. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of hiring some people, the criminals. The criminals. I don't think they hired any former Googlers, but
this is a quick PSA because we know a lot of our fam is on the Google network. There are a bunch of cyber criminals kind of taking a new route at phishing emails. They're exploring Google's own sites. So if you don't know, you can create a website. Google has kind of like a mini version of a website creator app to run a phishing campaign that convincingly mimics law enforcement subpoenas and bypass email authentication safeguards. So the emails appear to be from noreply@google.com and claim law enforcement access to your account. Attackers are using the Google sites to create portals even that you like go and click to and get to, but they're able to evade the DKIM, so domain key identified mail. If you're familiar with like a little bit of like email setup, a lot of information came out of that about a year and a half, DKIM and SPF records, but they can bypass it because it's within Google's own ecosystem. So Google marks it as safe, doesn't put it in spam, doesn't flag it as phishing. Google has acknowledged the issue. They're deploying some mitigations to it. I'm sure they'll fix it fast, but it's a good reminder to go to your team, go to your IT department, remind people what to look for when they're looking for phishing emails, common traits of like misspellings or misalignments or different types of characters, and really tighten up kind of just internal communications around what phishing and what scam emails may or may not look like.
I mean, they're always constantly getting more sophisticated. Actually, somebody on my team almost fell prey to one. They actually came to me and were like, "Is this from you?" Right? It was good. It was really good. I mean, they would definitely guess that I would want $500 worth of Cold Stone Creamery gift cards. I mean, it was right on brand.
They knew. They see the ice cream.
I know.
Told the people.
It wasn't ice cream, but but it was good. I was like, no, that wasn't me, and here's why. You know what I mean? So it was an education experience, but if you want an education experience, if you want to have a good time, if you want to get a hat just like this one and be with all of your friends who are really smart at what they do, you would come to a SotoCon.
You would.
Go to sotocon.com. Check it out.